Hi, my name is Mary. I'm so glad you're here. The best way to start a habit is just to jump in and start. So I'm here to help you start a yoga habit. It doesn't have to be intimidating. It can be something you can add to your routine easily. We can do this in less than 10 minutes a day. Are you ready to start? Let's go. All you need is a yoga mat and you'll be set. So come to a position on your mat, all fours or tabletop. Spread your fingers wide. Have your knees about hip width distance apart. That's just a guide. Find a spot where you feel really solid and stable. We'll do a pose that I love to do every morning. It's called Chakravakasana. It's actually 3 poses. You'll go through cow pose by bringing your chest forward and tailbone up. And then you'll move to cat pose by rounding your spine, tucking in your tailbone and chin, and then taking a little sink towards child's pose, and then coming back to all fours. Well, let's do it a couple times with breath. So when you're ready to take a breath in, bring your chest forward and tailbone up. And then as you exhale, round your spine, tuck in your chin and tailbone, take that sink towards child's pose, and then with a long breath in, come through all fours all the way to cow pose. And then start to flow with your own breath, just moving a couple of times through these poses. This series is excellent for spine health, so if you feel like you have a sore back sometime, this can be a powerful exercise to do first thing in the morning. Okay, so now we'll come into a downward dog. So spread your fingers wide again, curl your toes, lift your hips up, but you can keep your knees really bent. If it feels like a lot on your wrists, you can always bring your feet a little closer and have really bent knees. So listen to your body, and then you could start to pedal your feet, bringing one heel to the ground and then the next. Lifting your hips up to the sky and your heels towards the earth. Let your neck relax. So see if you can find some softness in your neck. And now, when you take a breath in, walk your feet up to your hands. Come to half lift. So your spine will be straight. Crown of your head forward. Your hands could be on your thighs or your shins. And then we'll forward fold. Bend your knees a lot. Let your hands come to the ground. See if you can let your neck relax so the crown of your head reaches towards the ground. Take a moment here. Feel your feet pressing into the earth. Your arms can dangle. You could hold on to opposite elbows. And then we're going to slowly rise up. See if you can keep your chin tucked to your chest. And then when you rise up, sweep your arms up and then bring your hands to your heart and down to your sides. So that was the warm-up. Now I'll lead you through a series of poses. It's called a sun salutation. So at the front of your mat, sweep your arms up. As you exhale, fold forward. You can bend your knees. Step your right foot back into a low lunge. And then plant your hands, step your left foot back to downward dog. As you breathe in, come back to all fours, and then sink to child's pose. Breathing in, back to all fours. Exhale to downward dog, and then take a round of breath here, in and out, and then walk your feet up to your hands, come to half lift. Exhale, fold, and then with a breath in, rise up, sweep your arms up. Take a lean to a side, and then stretch your spine long, and then lean towards the other side, back to center, and then let your hands come down. Let's do the other side. Take a breath in, sweep your arms up. Exhale, fold, bend your knees a lot, tense your fingers, left foot steps back to low lunge. Now plant your hands, right foot steps back to downward dog. Breathe into all fours. Exhale, child's pose. And then with the breath in, come back to all fours. Curl your toes with your hips high and back to downward dog. Walk your feet up to your hands. Come to halfway lift. Bend your knees to fold. And then rise up, sweeping your arms up, tall spine. Lean to one side. And then reach up to the sky. Lean to the other side. Tall spine again, and then let your hands come down. And there you have it, your first yoga class in this series. Thank you for joining me. Hope to see you again soon.